It will be the beginning of the end of an era on Monday, as viewers tune into ITV's This Morning and see Cat Deeley and Ben Shephard filling the shoes of Holly Willoughby and Phillip Schofield. As the momentous occasion approaches, Cat Deeley looked exactly like the cat that got the cream, as she flashed a smile while stepping out in New York City on Thursday as she geared up to make her debut on the daytime show. The presenter was unveiled as This Morning's new host alongside Ben Shephard last month, but it's now been reported that Cat will lose her longtime role on So You Think You Can Dance in the US, where she was paid £43,000 an episode, instead opting for the role on This Morning with a reported £550,000 annual salary. However, there's little doubt that her pay packet will be boosted by big brand deals as she transforms into the new Holly Willoughby. Brand expert Nick Eade previously said, "Cat is popular in the style stakes and I can see her making a lot of money partnering with brands like John Lewis and Marks and Spencer who will be vying for her to wear their items. She could earn over £200,000 from fashion collabs, and she also has her own fragrance which I am sure will fly off the shelves. I can also see her potentially collaborating with a brand like Charlotte Tilbury or L'Oreal, and for these she could earn a cool £250,000. It's alright for some, isn't it?" In the recent photos of Cat, dressed head to toe in designer gear, she was heading to a meeting at Fox Studios in New York, where she has been promoting the 18th series of So You Think You Can Dance, before making her way to the airport to fly back to London to start her new ITV role. Dressed in a black leather trench coat with a high-neck jumper and washed-out jeans, the TV personality topped her look off with some chunky boots and carried a crossbody handbag. It's been said that Cat and Ben Shephard have been locked in talks for some months following the exit of Holly Willoughby and Phillip Schofield, and the presenters are both no doubt busily preparing themselves this weekend for their big day on Monday. Are they nervous? Probably. After all, it's make or break time for the duo and they have a lot to prove. With all the fuss over Phil and Holly's permanent replacements, the pressure is on. Ben, though, has recently shared his excitement about hosting This Morning alongside Cat, who he says he first met several years ago, in an unforgettable way. While Ben and Cat have never worked together before, they met doing ITV Soccer Aid with Cat presenting and Ben playing against Cat's husband, Patrick Keelty. It was a charity game with professionals and celebrities, Cat said. Ben was fairly nifty and athletic. I, however, was just trying to stay upright. Strangely, there was no call from Fergie, Sir Alex Ferguson. And Ben gushed, "We've never been lucky enough to work together before. I've taken a lot of penalties against her husband though, and he's yet to save one. I'm a huge fan of Cat, she's just a brilliant broadcaster. I loved waking up to her on SMTV Live, so the chance to work together is really fun." Cat recently said that she can't wait to present alongside true gentleman Ben. "No one handles live TV better. He makes it look effortless," she raved. But, as he makes the move to This Morning, GMB viewers are already feeling the loss of Ben Shephard, and are switching off in their droves, after his replacement on the show sparked uproar. Viewers were less than impressed with Adil Ray, who has stepped into his role for the time being, and took to X to air their views. One person wrote, "Switch off today. Saw Adil. It's a no-no." Another added, "Adil Ray on GMB. Turns off." A third said, "Looks like Charlotte pulled the short straw and ended up with Adil. I shan't be watching." However, some viewers were thrilled to see Adil presenting alongside Charlotte Hawkins. One fan wrote, "Really like Adil and Charlotte hosting together," with another adding, "GMB, why can't we have Adil Ray 4 days a week instead of the incompetent Richard Madeley? Adil is calming, non-argumentative, and far better eye candy." Ouch. So, will Ben Shephard come to regret switching from GMB to This Morning? And will Cat Deeley regret the loss of her lucrative gig in the States? It has been claimed that Cat was finally won round to the idea of hosting This Morning with a big money deal, but insiders at ITV denied the claims, insisting it was the ability to spend more time with family. Over a big money payday, that finally sealed the deal. The news was confirmed via a bespoke promo on This Morning's X account, showing Ben walking down the familiar This Morning production corridor and placing a new photo of Cat on the wall, before turning to the camera as the photo comes to life. Cat said, "This Morning is a national institution. Whenever it's on, it's like having your friends over, funny, smart, silly, heartfelt, informative and joyful, like all the greatest friendships. This Morning is and always will be the viewer's show. Ben and I both know how much people love it. And with the help of an amazing team of people, we're going to do our best to take care of it." Ben added, "This really feels like a very special moment for Cat and I to be part of the next chapter of this morning. It's an honor to be trusted with the reins, join Alison and Dermot and all the team that work on and off screen and do such a great job. For the last 10 years I've been waking up with our ITV daytime audience on GMB, and I now look forward to spending time with Cat, welcoming the viewers home after the school run or from their early morning routines, with a cup of tea and a mix of everything that makes this morning so loved." Sources at the channel say that they are thrilled at the signing of the pair after so many obstacles had to be negotiated to get there. The duo were top of the list, but in December Cat turned down the role because she wasn't able to commit the time to the program. However, after further negotiations and the offer of more money, she agreed. One source said, "Cat was the one they wanted all along and finally they have her. It is incredible news for them." But it was initially alleged that Cat wanted Ryland Clark as a co-host rather than Ben and will not receive special treatment to permit her Monday to Thursday role on This Morning and continue her role on the American Dance Show. Sources revealed, Cat will not get any special treatment. She will absolutely not be given time off to film the next series of So You Think You Can Dance. So she has to make that decision. It's one or the other. End of. And it looks like Cat has now made that decision and it's This Morning all the way for her. But Cat Deeley's and Ben Shephard's new role has caused some controversy as viewers reacted to the new permanent presenters, asking why the job didn't go to Josie Gibson and Craig Doyle. While some hailed the new duo as class acts, other viewers felt Craig and Josie, who have fronted This Morning for months, were more worthy of the gig. Other fans, however, think Ben and Cat are a safe choice who will help steer the This Morning ship to sturdier waters, with one fan writing on X, "I think Ben will be great. Maybe a bit safe, but it's what the show needs right now." Verdict still out on Cat. Another added, "At last This Morning have got two fabulous presenters," and someone else wrote, "Great news, but I still think Josie and Craig deserve better than this." But many of the This Morning presenters shared their congratulatory messages on social media. Craig Doyle showed there was no hard feelings as he wrote, "Congratulations guys. Did someone say drinks?" with Josie adding, "I feel a work welcome party coming on." Rochelle Humes bizarrely just wrote, "Eek," and Dermot O'Leary, who recently announced a new role on Saving Lives at Sea on rival channel BBC, wrote, "Huzzah, welcome to the fam." So will Ben and Cat boost the ailing This Morning ratings and prove to everyone that they have what it takes to front the daytime show? We are not so sure. Something tells us that This Morning is about to take a turn for the worse. In fact, in our opinion, the safe pair of hands Ben Shephard and Cat Deeley could actually turn out to be too safe, and turn the show into a switch-offable snooze fest. Check out our channel for more journeys through the blinker hole, and keep up to date with the latest news and entertainment straight to your device, for free. No membership fees, no merchandise and no links. Just sit back and enjoy, for entertainment purposes only.